I talked to Dawn, my daughter, whose neighbor it is that's had this kitten there for a couple weeks. They were so pleased with how friendly she is. Oh, I did see that question about the first aid kits. I think if you go into our store, it has the list of items in there. I'm pretty sure. Check Buffy and check it out through the store. Okay, so this little girl has been wandering the woods for 2 weeks. She was so busy and she wasn't able to really spend a lot of time trying to get her. And well, there, see, you can tell on her paw. See the hair loss on her paw? We call it kind of moth bitten. And so when she came in, she had ear mites, ticks, internal parasites, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt there was over 1,000 lice bugs on her. And can't imagine what that must have felt like. Yeah, she's called Snow. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, my head is tired. Oh my golly, help me out. Snow. Help me, everybody. Siamese. Snowshoe Siamese. And that's just when they have that little bit of mask there on the whisker pads and the toesies. But can you hear her purring? She was so scared when she first came in, and then within minutes she was this purry, cuddly little baby. Yeah, snowshoe measer. But boy, she doesn't feel real healthy yet. Her skin is full of scabs, and as you can see, I think you can see pretty good on the cam how you can see she just doesn't have a lot of fur. It's just very patchy. Well, come here. Just as a hugger, just hug me up close here. You like to lay like this, don't you? Yeah. Oh my gosh, she just wants to be held. Yeah, she's just purring and purring. Yeah, those baby blue eyes are gonna stay. Yeah, she is a wonderful kitty though. She's so sweet. You can see some of the scabs here on her face. It's not listed in it. Okay, when I take her back, I'll grab one. Oh, the mommy. It's really hard to say on the mom because, her top of her hip bones here stick out like this far. Very bony. Her ribs are just are right there. But when you set her down, I mean, it's like boop. Then is her big belly. I know right now she does not have any milk at the nipples right now, so that's what I'll just have to look for. I don't think she'll go longer than a week or two at the most. I don't think. I hope she doesn't deliver within the next week at least, because we want to have a little time to help her be healthier. Are you ready to go back? Do you see her kneading? There, look. Can you say hi again? Yep, hi. Can you do it again? Yep. Oh, little baby. But she sure is eating up the attention. I can't wait for her to be able to get on the floor. Hey, yeah. Oh. Yeah, now this is a baby. The mama's back in the back part of Thumper's room. Yeah, she likes to be hugging. She was so, well, usually they do, usually they're real thin, but if we have a week to fatten her up, they will quickly gain weight inside her. Yeah, snowshoe one. A snowshoe Siameser. Let me take her back and I'll grab a first aid kit. And then I'll see if we can bring the mommy up. You ready? Come on, got your housey. So, yeah, see, this was a gift from one of the viewers. You ready? Atta girl. So there's no worry about any of her parasites, internal or external, because they're all under control already. Are you going to look out there? Says hi, everyone. All right, let's go get you back to bed, guys. You see Takara? Hey.
Is this different than the one that was here Friday night? That's, what's her name? Or his name?
Purple.
Yeah.
This is Takara.
That's a new one, huh?
Mm-hmm. That first one is took up. She's just had a lot of fur to grow back. What happened to her? She had flies everywhere.
Oof.
All right, Percy. Rachel, are you still here? He was up and was eating over here. He's back over there. I think of wearing him out the door or something.
You're knocking stuff over. Oh, you guys don't need any of this. You can look that.
There she is. All right. Little nervous. Ooh. There. You can see she's for skinny as her neck and legs, and even your tail skinny. Even your ears are skinny. She's quite a wide load here. Yeah. She's a little nervous. It's all right. Yeah. Yep, Penelope. You're okay, baby. You're doing really good. I would love to show you her tummy, but this is her comfort zone, and we're not going to push it. Yeah. No, it's really hard to tell. It's really different when they're so skinny like this. Atta girl. She's been resting a lot today. Resting and eating yet. Aren't you? So, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. Mama to be. Yeah, for as skinny as she is, she's got a pretty wide load. All right, you know what I'm doing is rubbing my hand and nope, and your advantage. Did you get a smell on that? Here, let me snug you up again. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. We're okay. Did you hear the noise she made? That's her. I'm not too sure, but I think I'm supposed to be a little fierce right now. Good. There, you're relaxing. Let's take you down. You did really, really good. You do. Get in here.
Yeah, is that the mama of the... Oh, she's pregnant. Oh. So was she dropped off? Someone dropped her in. We're getting more kittens. Huh? Yeah. Getting more kittens.
It's better than... I can remember when I got my cat. 4 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, people are going to do it any good to take your kitties. Yeah, get them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is a first aid kit. We'll do this real quick. Yes, she is a very, very young mommy. Yeah. So a lot of things that's in a pet first aid kit is also in a human. These are nice first aid kits, I think. They are in a plastic container. We also put a rubber band around them just to make sure it doesn't pop open. There's a little pet first aid guide. There's an emergency survival blankie. These, of course, are all brand new. There's, what is this, 2-inch? 2-inch, or this is a 3-inch Supra foam. It's a stretch gauze. Q-tips. There's some povidone iodine pads. There's, now this one is a non-sterile one, and that's there's some used for non-sterile and some for sterile. This is one of the stretch kinds. These are really the nice kind. There's the 1/2-inch clear tape and the 1-inch paper tape. There's the Pet Flex. This is what we wrap a lot of kitties' legs and whatever with. Each one of them has a whole roll. There's a sterile gauze pad. There's 2 of the 2x2. There's a 6-inch light stick in case you're at night and you have to put up a safety light. These are sterile cotton tipped big Q-tips. There's also tongue blades, vitamins A and D ointments. And what kind are these? Oh, alcohol prep pads. This is a 4x4 sterile gauze, a 5x9 abdomen pad sterile, and then there's another abdomen one, and this is 8x10. So lots of different things. Hopefully you get one of these and never have to use it. That's always our goal. You never have to use it. But if you need it, you would have it. We made up with the first, even before we got our first horses here, I made up a big size horse first aid kit, and with the hope and prayer that we would never ever have to use it. Unfortunately, we have had to use it, and so it was good to have it down there for us. There's a lot of stuff in these. These we were selling originally for $25. We have them marked down right now for $15, and that includes shipping. Yeah, just send a PayPal, or you can go through. If the store, I think our store has these changed over to $15, but look before you press it to do it. If it's still at $25, then go straight through PayPal. But I'm pretty sure we've got these marked down to $15. And I never pack them in like what they're supposed to. Just one more thing, a little thing that happened today. Thomas did have a pretty heavy-duty seizure today. Oh, that was very sad, very disappointing. But I have to always remind myself not to get discouraged, because we know that in his case he's going to have breakthrough seizures. We had to this time do the injection, and about a half hour later he was still real hyped up. So we have a pill. We can either do the injection a second time or do the pill, and we did the pill, and then he finally did sleep. And once he wakes up, then he's usually A-okay then. Yeah, we love that boy. Okay, then, thank you, Boppy. So then just go straight through your PayPal. Yeah, okay. Thanks, MK. So the store, I don't know how we missed that one, but obviously I did. Don't go through the store because it won't take it unless you do the 25. So go through your PayPal. Just say for the first aid kit, $15, and that's it. It's easy. I enjoy sharing things with you all because you all are important to us. Oh, Auntie, you got that right. I will tell y'all, and you've all read it in the blog, we have been having a few bits of trouble with some people saying things, repeating things that are heard here. That is not out for public knowledge yet. And yeah, lips are zipped. It's really hard when we're working with a certain situation, and I have to keep the meds all in one room, and it's not back there. I want it up here where I have close contact to it. But that means sometimes I'm buzzing back and forth, and I know you guys hear things that are not always out for general knowledge, and it's either, and the only way I can sometimes avoid that is if we all go outside and talk, which is impossible, because when we have situations and have to react quickly, I honestly don't, I am not always in tune to what the camera and everything. I am not always focused on this. My first focus is the cats. And so, if you overhear things, then you just keep it to yourself, okay? That's all I'm asking. If you hear that, and it's not out for general information by me doing it in the blog or on the cam, then that means it's a private conversation. I do not want to turn the sound off. We just don't want that as an option because I know how you all enjoy it, and so that's not really an option, but I want to keep that as not an option. So just always be courteous and respectful for those things that you think, oh, did they say that? You know, I didn't know that. Maybe just we can always do the zip the lip. Yep. Peace, love, music. Well, wait, add one more, Duetti. Peace, love, music, cats, and zip lips. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, you're great. Sorry, you're good. We have signs in the back because we do leave our visitors go back there after they wash their hands. We have 2 signs there that it's a privilege to be back there because there's things back there that aren't always disclosed up here, at least not always at the beginning. And so we ask for that respect, that if they haven't seen it on cam or get the verbal okay, then those things back there stay back there. Yeah, and you know what? I know sometimes if you hear something, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to tell somebody. Listen, I know something, but zip it. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Lynn. That is perfect. Yep. That new cute baby is doing good, and so is Mama. Now, last year, the shirt that Barb has on is kind of the shirt that we used for the cat stocks. We're working on a shirt, I think that will be in Zazzle, I believe, and it's really neat. I'm pretty sure it'll be in Zazzle, but Goss, if Goss is on, she knows more about that than I do. There you go, Mimi. That's right. All right. Purgo's much better. Purgo's much better. Had a little lip. You know what? Actually, I will tell you what happened with Purgo. Purgo's is not because of an injury to a leg. This is weird. But there's a few viruses that cats get that are upper respiratories that make their joints hurt. And that's actually what Purgo's was. Purgo's was not from a fall. That was from his upper respiratory, which he's much better. Yeah. You mean Barb's? Oh, the emblem with the white. Yeah, I know which one you mean now. Oh, Goss, yeah, there you go. Goss has it. Boy, Gossamer, tell us as soon as they're in, because I'm going to order one to wear like Friday night. Michelin, you crack me up. Trucker, thank you, Packerbacker, for asking. You guys know I'm always truthful. I have a little worry about Trucker. This is my feeling on Trucker. I think that this is a birth defect. There's too many things going on with him that it can't be just multiple situations that has caused things. I just am sure as a world that this is a birth defect. His hips are not right, and we know that his knees are not right. His one leg, the paw, is very thickened. His other leg, it's not right from ankle to, these are his front legs, ankle to his wrist. But he uses them. He uses his front legs really, really well, and he does just fine with that. But he also, on his back, little beautiful boy. This is Byron, who, by the way, still needs a home. His back, this whole section here, is flattened, and his ribs, instead of being roundish, are kind of up and flattened. So he's got some things going on there. And personally, I don't think he's growing very much. I'm going to weigh him again. Today's Tuesday, right? On Friday, we're going to weigh him again and see what he's doing. Well, but Auntie, we feed him a lot in the back. When he's up here, we might feed him. You don't see everything that's off cam. And we feed him a lot. He spends most of his time back there. Right now, our vets know about Trucker. There's nothing that they're going to know. There is nothing that we can do for a Trucker right now except to let him grow. They know about Trucker. They've seen all his pictures. They know it is not going to benefit us to take a x-ray of him, because we can't fix these things. We can't fix them surgically either. His best thing that we can do is for him to grow. We want him to grow. Yeah, we feed good. To Mom while pregnant? Not that I know of. To that mom. We don't know. And we don't know. Remember though that his siblings passed away. I'd forgotten about that. Remember that? His siblings passed away. Yep. That's right, Kurz. Yep. Best thing for Trucker is lots of love, which he's getting. I held him in my lap the whole time I was doing the vlog today, and to feed him. He gets ample opportunities to eat. Yeah. It's been really, really hard this spring and early summer with these poor babies that we've gotten that have been tossed out of the windows. Those just are so hard for me, because those are things that don't have to happen. And like with Trucker, I really do think he was like this from birth, which is still very sad. But when Trucker first came in, I thought, you know what, I got to hold myself a little bit at bay with this, because boy, those deaths are just so hard. But you know what? That never works, does it? All you have to do is hold them, and it's like, oh man, my heart is already a goner on this kitty. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they come in. We love them wholeheartedly. And that way, if something does happen, we know that we have loved him and done whatever we can for him. But let me just reassure you, there is nothing that can be done at the vets right now. They are well aware of Trucker, and they too say, you know, he's there. And even, let's say, even if he is 3 pounds, there's nothing right now surgically that we can do. If he gets to be 3, 4 pounds, 4 pounds, there is no doubt that his legs are a mess. That those back legs are a huge hindrance for him. Of all the kitties we have had with bad back legs, he's probably the worst. But he puts them right up here, and he moves those big front muscles legs.
Learning to get out of the litter boxes sideways so they don't get stuck.
Yep, he's learning. So, yeah, it doesn't do us any good to say, well, I'm going to hold myself back because it hurts too much. Because the second you see him, the second you hold him, it's over. He has our heart already. Yeah. There's no doubt it hurts, but, you know, the alternative is not to love, and that's not what we're here for. No, I don't believe so, Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, we don't get the cream of the crop, do we? Well, they're all cream of the crops, but health-wise, they're not. They're not. I'll go bring Trucker up real quick, and then I'm going to head in. Okay? Yep, think positive. That's my motto. Oh, Ray just crawled right up here. You guys. Come here. Hey, so Barb, Jim Molly's sitting on the desk chair, so if he wants to go out, he's out when he's ready to go out, if he is for the night, but he might stay in too. Well, let me scoot up a little closer. I never ever like to block the cam, but for these little ones, and I only stay here a couple seconds or a couple minutes. But this is Trucker. Say hi, everybody. He says I've gotten at least 1,000,000 kisses already. You know we love you, right? Do you know we love you? Oh, I wonder if he would eat some chicken.
I like some fresh KFC chicken.
And maybe we could take some back for Hamlin and Sadie. Are you going to turn this way? Are you going to turn this way? There's our boy. What? He does. He has the sweetest little face. Nope, I don't think he is at all, Floppy Jan. I don't think he is. Never seems to be. That's right, Brooke. Yep, you keep on a truckin', dude. He says, I am. You know, these cats, I think that's why I fell in love with cats so many long time ago, is that their character is so strong, and they never feel sorry for themselves. They just go. Yeah, he's a deer, aren't ya? And see, even like this toenail is upside down. Isn't that a wee little baby boy? Isn't that a wee little baby boy? Say hi, everybody. He looks sleepy, doesn't he, tonight? Is your sleepy boy? He says you're always talking baby talk. We were talking about that today. What is it about these little cats, these little babies that make us talk like goo-goos? What's that? Is that baby? Sally, be careful, honey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, about some of these deformities. And we're just going to say oddities. Yeah. All right, you ready to go back? Are you ready? You're just precious, aren't you? All right, I'm going to take them back. Yeah, thank you for loving our kitties, everybody. It means the world to me. You know, I said it one time, and I mean it, is when we can feel you guys in there. We can feel your love and concern. Yeah. All right, whoops. There we go. All right, say nighty-night. Now it's going back. Going to go play. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.